Hey everyone, welcome to the AI Writer, and I wrote a book on how to write great AI because I've been asked by so many people what my process is, so I figured I'd put it all into one easy to digest spot, and I've gotten some great feedback from people saying this has really helped them so far, so I appreciate you guys reading, and I'm going to read you my introduction to this because I posted it on my AI Central Substack to show you what's going on. The publishing world is having a meltdown. Authors are declaring war on artificial intelligence. Writing groups are banning AI-assisted work. Publishers are scrambling to detect artificial content. Meanwhile, a quiet revolution is happening in the keyboards of writers who understand what AI actually is, the most powerful creative tool since the word processor. But here's the problem in this hysteria. Most people are using AI wrong. Walk through any online writing community today, you'll find two camps. The first camp treats AI like a magic story-generating machine. They type, "Write me a fantasy novel about dragons," and wonder why the output reads like generic slop that could have been written by anyone, anywhere, about anything. The second camp rejects AI entirely, convinced that anything using artificial assistance will somehow corrupt their pure artistic vision. Both camps are wrong. The real issue isn't AI itself, it's that most writers don't understand the craft well enough to use AI effectively. They're trying to use precision instrument like a hammer, then complaining when it doesn't work. The slop problem is real. Let's be honest about what's flooding the market. Amazon's Kindle store is drowning in AI-generated books that read like they were written by a committee of robots who learned English from instruction manuals. These books share the same telltale signs: repetitive phrasing, generic descriptions, and characters who sound identical, and plots that follow predictable patterns without any human insight or emotional truth. This is what happens when people treat AI as a replacement for skill instead of an amplifier for it. Authors creating this content don't understand story structure, character development, or what makes prose engaging. They don't know how to craft a compelling scene or to write dialogue that sounds like real people talking. So when they ask AI to write a story, they get exactly what they deserve: artificial intelligence producing artificial stories. But this flood of mediocrity creates opportunity for writers who understand both craft and technology. AI is a force multiplier, not a replacement. Here's what the anti-AI crowd doesn't understand: that every technological advancement in writing has the same resistance. When typewriters replaced handwriting, purists claimed that it would destroy personal connection between writers and words. When word processors replaced typewriters, traditionalists worried that easy editing would make writers lazy and careless. AI is just the next step in this evolution. Used properly, AI doesn't replace creativity, it amplifies it. It doesn't eliminate the need for skill, it multiplies the impact of the skills you already have. A master carpenter doesn't become less skilled when he trades his handsaw for a power saw. He becomes more productive while maintaining the same level of craftsmanship. The key word is master. You have to know what you're doing first. And this is the craftsman's approach. Throughout this book, I'll show you a process I use to write AI fiction with AI assistance, a method that produces work indistinguishable from traditional writing because it maintains the same standards of quality and creativity. This isn't about typing a prompt and hoping for magic. It's about understanding the structure so well that you can guide AI through each element. It's about knowing the character development deeply enough to create a detailed profile that gives the AI a foundation for authentic dialogue. It's about mastering prose style to the point where you can edit AI output to match your voice perfectly. I use tools like Novel Crafter not because I can't write, but because I can write well enough to know exactly what I want from the AI and how to get it. I break stories into small, manageable chunks, usually 400 to 500 words at a time, because I understand that pacing and scene structure well enough to know where each piece fits to a larger narrative. Most importantly, I maintain creative control throughout the entire process. AI suggests, I decide. AI generates, I refine. AI provides raw material, I shape it into something uniquely mine. So what you'll learn in my book: this book will teach you how to use AI as a creative partner, not a creative crutch. You'll learn to build comprehensive story foundations that give AI context it needs to produce quality output, create detailed character profiles that result in authentic, distinctive voices, develop scene-by-scene outlines that maintain narrative momentum, write prompts that generate exactly what you need when you need it, edit AI output to match your unique voice and style, maintain continuity across long-form fiction projects, and avoid the common pitfalls to produce generic-sounding prose. But first, you need to understand the fundamentals of fiction writing, because without that foundation, all the AI tools in the world, it won't help you create anything worth reading. The future belongs to those who embrace both craft and technology. The question is, will you be one of them? So this is not my book. Right? Great AI fiction. Okay. If I had AI up, it would have made a better deal. So this is it right now. It's the #1 new release in general books and reading. Really appreciate you guys for reading. And if that speaks to you, if you want to, of course, learn my processes, here they are. I appreciate you guys for checking this out and, of course, making this a success already. Thank you for being here. And this is in the description below if you want to read. We'll be back.